This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the season, but now they've got one game under their belts. A lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense heading out, and it's probably an important season for the man under center, Marcus Mariota. This will be year number 5 since he was drafted 2nd overall. And thus far, in terms of post, just one wild card victory under his belt.
And boy, no more Belgian. No more NFC North team. Fall stick on that shit. Not a Julio. Especially Vikings. Vikings, Packers, man. Can't play one night. Fuck it up. Can't play Vikings. I hate
Mariota now throwing on first down. Being chased out left.
Oh, yeah, boy. Who that? Who that?
And we roll now on the graphics for the offensive starters.
Let's take a look at the left tackle, Taylor Lewan. A big, gregarious guy with great athletic ability. Plays the game with a little bit of an edge. In fact, he doesn't play to the whistle. He plays to the echo of the whistle.
Hey! No, he's too cold. Move the ice chest.
Come on, let's quick.
Move the ice chest.
An incomplete pass leads to second
Yeah,
and 10
that's
for the
what I'm
25.
telling you.
Nah, you want it. Be
No,
bad.
that's why he didn't want
No,
to
shut the fuck up, Papa.
That's why, so he moved it, he got out because he didn't
Shut
want to fucking...
Fuck up. Oh!
Contact up front as penalty markers.
Come on, let's go.
Who is this
Fuck you, I don't want
against?
to. Come here. Come on. Come on. Fuck is that, dude? Hello? Penalty? Can you read?
It wasn't the
I don't know what happened.
jump that time. The second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level. That hurts them.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Mariota going to give to Lewis.
Fuck out of the ball.
That would be good for 26 and a first down.
I pull my fucking running back.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there.
Oh, I got you.
Fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I grabbed one.
Mariota.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's incomplete.
Oh, wide open
Jason
interception.
McCourty to make sure that one didn't find its target. Look here at the Patriot defense.
Dante Hightower is a guy who can play the run with the best of anyone in the league, but he'll fool you a little bit in pass coverage. Not so bad there as well.
High five. We're happy. We're good.
Hey, chill out.
Chill out. No, we don't hit the play. Play the game by my rules.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota.
Oh, I got him down.
Down he goes.
Patrick jumped on.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
What is that? What is that? What do you have with it? The fuck?
Mariota made a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Throw it. Mariota. Forced out to his left. Throw taken in by Taylor left side.
Fucking kidding me. Big gain again by Tennessee.
Before getting this inside the
29 yards.
That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Look at that man now.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
Good
This
job.
play was
Good
flushed to
boy.
his
Good
left,
boy.
still
Good
on the
boy.
run, able to
Good
accurately
boy.
throw the football
Fuck him
for a
up.
nice
Fight
first down.
Fight the fuck out of him. Oh, shit.
No. Hey, no. Oh, fuck. Nigga knew you pulled my feet and he's still gonna bite me.
Leave it alone.
So into Pat's territory now.
No,
It's 1st and 10
No,
at the 26-yard line. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
This is Lewis on the handoff.
Oh my god,
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Trash.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Super Bowl champions
One
and they're
unit I
just
know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like
every
that,
time they play
it'll be a long night
when they
defensively.
fake Tennessee
No doubt about it,
Titans 2 years in a row.
when they are in sync,
That's the trap
we're
game
seeing so
for them
far,
every time.
that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And Cleveland got 52. Holy shit.
To throw is Mariota.
Ah, you fuckers.
Walker.
That's 8 drive for Tennessee Titans.
The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Titans take the ball
He
down
feel like
the field and
this
score
shit.
on their opening drive. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? They're all going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score.
See you later. Bye. See you next week.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Wait, why is it that? I don't know.
As the kickoff unit as they run up
Who
and
used to have
send
a
this
guy?
away.
Yeah, he said that too.
It's a
But you
very
don't know
short
why it's saying
kick
that. Why
taken
it's
by
saying
an up man.
If
And
you
they're
don't,
going to have really good
if you don't know
starting
why
field
to say
position
that,
here.
why
It's
you
taken
say
up close to the
you
40.
say that?
The Patriots come out led by the 4-time Super Bowl MVP
Why
and
look at
owner
my
of a
back?
record 6 Super Bowl rings.
Shake my head at
Arguably
the
the
door.
greatest to ever play the game, Tom Brady. And we keep asking the same questions every year. How much longer can he keep doing this? Is this the year the dynasty crumbles? And every year Brady comes out and leads his team to the Super Bowl. They've been there now 3 years in a row, and only one team has made it 4. That's the Buffalo Bills. But remember, they lost all 4 in the early 90s. Brady and the Patriots 10 at their 38. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
They'd love to just strike back with a
Yeah,
touchdown
Brady in
right
there?
here, and if it's a long play, so be
Yeah,
it.
Brady in
The main goal,
Yeah,
get a
Brady
couple
was
of
playing
first
this
downs,
game.
run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath,
One,
settle
two.
down, and relax
Hey,
a
they
little
shut
bit
down.
before this game back to score.
Ow.
From the 44, Brady. Escaping the pressure.
Brady's gonna run. Oh, okay.
All in all, no
Should do
gain
that,
on the
Brady,
play.
Brady.
It'll bring up third. Now let's give you a look here at the New England offense.
Let's be honest about everyone in the NFL competes, but Julian Edelman, he really competes. Transitioned from a college quarterback to a slot receiver in the NFL, and he thinks that no one can cover him just by sheer force of will.
Hopper. Stop crying before I hurt you on the leg. Brady, here we go. Oh, fuck. Alright, good.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still third down.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
Hey, hold 66.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson.
Oh, go.
And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play there for New England. 48 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now for Rex Burkhead. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Oh, I got
the
you,
defense
nigga.
showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's 29. Alpha. Hey, 66.
Brady,
Second and 11 now. Brady.
come on, Brady. Oh, come on, Brady. What I hit him up. Oh. Step by, they're letting him walk.
Not to start to have a good drive.
Tight end shifting over to the middle linebacker.
3rd and long and
I'm
7.
kidding. Come on,
The
guys.
momentum
No, we can't
shifted
play.
to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
I'm a cat. Why are you running your tail?
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. On 3rd down, a run from White.
Oh,
And he
come
will
on.
lose yardage here back at the
Go kiss me by
24
running all the way
yard
on 3rd down.
line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Boy,
Up front, the struggles continue for this.
Brady's going out. See? Unavailable. Brian Hoyer's coming in now. Brady's
Among the
on
line.
drive.
What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and set
That's
things
good.
up.
That was
So
great.
some quick passes could work as well.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Marcus Mariota. Back on the field at 5:06 to go. A lot of questions about him.
The opening drive of the ball game, it was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if you guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start things on 1st down with Deion Lewis.
I'm going to stay, boy.
Take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
We see those runs to the perimeter, we see those runs to the edge. We think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Where did that right there?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, damn, man.
Now Mariota. Walker with a
very accurate Mariota today. Yeah, 5
after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Defense.
Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making moves like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Last year.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And
Mariota.
oh, what the hell?
Left. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Interception, and that'll do it here.
Picked up by Jason McCourty.
Woo! And now it's that one. I don't think he's done for today. I don't think anybody else get hurt. Tannehill and Whiteside. Tannehill.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try to get your body twisted around and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw.
Oh, man,
not good, and we saw the result. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the game.
Yeah, boy.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Woo, that guy was gone. Jake White with blocking by the Patriots.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. One play has him up past the 40 already. Another 1st and 10.
Switch, out.
Brian Hoyer.
Now Hoyer.
Hoyer, come on.
Comes, and the Titans
Jack by
Jane.
James.
The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Oh, hell no. What is that right there? What is that right there? Over there, look at the 2 black spots right there. Got serious now, huh, bitch? What is that right there?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On 2nd down, they'll run with White.
Hell was that?
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Hoyer. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he can't hang on to it.
Brian Hoyer,
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Not gonna Chris Johnson come out.
Direction and leads to 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A 2nd down run with Lewis. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. Lewis. And get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there by Lewis. 62 yards.
What a retard!
So close, couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down the 1. Nevertheless,
Don't try.
Fantastic run.
I tried.
This is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I wanted to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next
End of
play.
2. Okay, end of 1. They should have got 14, but they fucked
After
up.
1, 7-3 to score on EA Sports.
What did you do that for? Where's Rápidamente, rápidamente. Damn, dude.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. On the handoff, Lewis. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 2-yard touchdown run. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. It makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Dion Lewis touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hoyer. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. That throw good for
Thomas.
It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hoyer flush to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut.
We got Camel Wade
to learn for these games.
Eluding the pressure right. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Face mask. Defense.
Damn, nigga.
Whoa, see that shit?
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for 1st down. Now a toss play, it's McNichols. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Third play, come on.
Here we go. 30 base. Two.
Now it's the backup Tannehill. Escaping the
Tannehill, what's he doing? What the hell?
And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for the rookie A.J. Brown there. And that'll make it third down.
Whoa! That is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
His feet, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it
Like,
when
you
the
know,
next
somebody
defensive
made a
back
bump
talks
catch.
quarterback mechanics,
Throwing
right?
away.
But you're good at it.
Rainbow.
I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to
Fuck.
tell.
You're
His
gonna get, I think
mechanics
it was
are
fucking
a little
bad.
bit exactly what
Yeah,
you
the bad
described.
keep getting pushed down.
That led to the
Oh my
incompletion.
god, so annoying.
Third and long.
Okay,
It's
that's how
Tannehill.
shit.
And a big loss here
That was
as he's
fucking-
taken down.
Yeah, the backup.
Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker
Good
spot.
loss.
And
15-22.
we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You
Last
have to
cutting
help your
him
offensive
off.
line out. They're going
But
to
you-
protect you as best they can. If you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw
Hey,
the ball,
that
they're
what?
doing a really nice
That don't
job.
make sense.
But when you hold it and give
No
up a
shit.
sack, you're really almost discrediting
Shit.
their work.
Funny, homie. Make you say funny shit.
On fourth down, here's the AFC Pro Bowl punter the last 2 years. That's Brett Kern to kick it for Tennessee. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman.
Oh, there you go, computing that
That's
on
taken on the 25. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Patriots take over. Julian Edelman gets ready to take the field again here on offense. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry for the fullback, James Devlin. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
Good solid gain on first down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Your definition of fat. You get high and you eat a lot. On time, but you eat fat.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Check 4. Check 4. 5.
On 2nd and 7, Hoyer. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Well, you said a minute ago, put the circle around his number, get him involved. There's his first catch, although it's hardly the breakout play I guess he's probably waiting for.
Yeah, but they just want to get it going. Just have the ball in his hands anyway. And guess what? Now the threat is out there for the defense. They know he's a dangerous player.
And big line.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
But Carlo, I think it has to be on the stains.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st
Yo,
and 10.
we having.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Got it. 59. Look at me. Door. Hey, Delta. Slam. Right. Let go.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, shit. Come on, man.
And it's incomplete.
6, 11 yards.
Burkhead, the intended receiver there. And it's
Oh my
short.
gosh.
By the way, I gotta apologize.
Shit,
I
I got
just
the
realized
flag.
for about the last 4 or 5 plays,
shit,
I'm
I
eking
got
over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship.
Oh,
What's going on
fuck.
here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump
Coachman.
here.
Defense. Yeah. Get that bitch. Get that
And a
bitch.
movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly,
job,
but the
guys.
ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
Sure, Casey. Fat ass black guy.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. On the toss, here's White.
Oh, come on.
He's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive
Oh,
goes
I got
on,
you,
we're seeing
ass.
an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Oh, oh, I got that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
No, go with him. I'm kicking him for real. No, you don't take everything serious.
On a handoff, it's White. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Got your big boy over here.
Blocking by the interior of the
Peter
offensive
Butter.
line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Show you a little stupid, man. Oh, you little fuck. Come here. This nigga. Little bitch. Pussy. Throw some balls. Oh, yeah, right here, too. On the beat. On the beat. Hey, motherfucker. Not good. Oh, okay, just now.
Down he goes.
Well, Casey.
Jarrell Casey able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
Okay, goddamn.
There's still
Don't
a
take him
long
out.
way to go in this football game.
Leave him alone.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, you just say about leaving you alone. You gotta leave him alone. That'll leave you out of the equation.
Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and
Well,
long.
you gotta take your time, not fucking.
Leo!
Oh, yeah, fair play. Fuck that.
2nd and 15.
Oh, fuck. No, nobody goes.
And he goes down once more.
However, hurry.
Sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Oh.
Back of the end zone. Can he
What
get
is
his
that?
feet down? No, it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play.
Yeah.
The officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Dion Lewis getting set to go again here with his guys on offense.
Fuck that guy.
The day he's having as we look at some of these highlights, maybe he wants to duplicate this pregame meal next week.
Whatever it is, guaranteed he will ask for the exact same thing each and every week as long as he continues to run like that. Sometimes it's that simple, partner.
And you know how superstitious these guys can be.
Oh, there's no doubt, right? If you put your left sock on first and you have this kind of game, you'll keep doing it. In this case, let's investigate that pregame meal. We might need some of that.
Yeah, right. It's working. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He'll buy some time right.
And Tannehill's open too. It is the funniest preseason I've ever seen in my life.
He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there. And it's 2nd down.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the run, it's McNichols. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I don't know. I didn't see the clock video. Let's react. And they say yeah. And they say yeah. Up now, up now. All I do is win. The Patriots looking to stop this Titan offense. Ever since Mariota stepped off, they've been looking cool.
Coming up at the half,
The run game is still good though.
To check in with Jonathan
But just this drive average on it.
First half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver.
Go back to Miami where you failed.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed
crossing. Talent, wasted the career there. What you good at, bro? Wasting talent.
They'll run on 1st down. Dawkins. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley.
Dawkins.
When we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
No
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
And here we go.
Tannehill now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, what was that, dude?
Going to be incomplete.
You open.
Good effort
Too late,
trying to take a shot. It's 3rd down.
I know he
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how
I
difficult it is to pick apart his own defense.
You shot him open,
back,
and
they're
then
not
too
playing
late.
receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Titans on 3rd down.
One of what
They've
he
been
wanted.
good. 3 for 4
Straight
thus
catches.
far. This is 3rd and 7.
Give me what I want.
On 3rd down, Dawkins.
Oh!
He won't quite make it.
Right.
He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
I can't do that shit no more.
You can't? Why not?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, damn, boy, what are you doing the ball? It's just fucking. You're running, he don't come up passing, he don't come up playing. When you're running, he's trying to run through his life. Oh, shit, they're coming. Oh, what do I do? Throw it, dumbass. Think of that. Oh, terrifying. Yeah, that's never held a football in his life.
Starting field position, all things considered, you'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the hole where you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays. Because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Oh, come on, man. Wait, what is that?
Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver.
You don't look at Tom Brady very good, bro.
One thing
This ball has to
they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much
Ah,
success.
what the hell? Wait, wide open.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Oh, fuck.
It's a shot from right points.
I'm gonna pull that shit.
Range for a field goal or maybe more.
Oh, base smacked by James White. That was a cool play, but I've never seen that play in my life.
We knew that flag was coming.
I think I tried
I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Bullshit, I did not hit him. I did not.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic. Go.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Oh, come on.
Dancing to his left. And
Come
he's going
on.
to go down.
No, not the end of time.
For the pressure, maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end
This boy
of
gets
this
on
first
top
half
of
of
him.
play.
The Titans still lead. 14-6. Ryan Tannehill's got to lose the ball immediately. Where's the mayor?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send them back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I get the ball third, no ball first.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. This fielded at the 2.
Oh.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Let's take a look at Brian Hoyer now as he heads back out there. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection is
Brian Hoyer.
And normally what you get is renewed determination.
Here's that done, and now it's time for Stidham. Stop. Oh, stop. What are you doing today, dude? Holy shit. You got Powerade, vitamin water. Holy shit. Okay. Off. Shake.
On the ready.
Oh, fuck was that?
the backup Stidham. His
Oh
first
my god, already an interception. Another flag. After the
27-yard line.
with a foul. Face mask.
Defense.
Bill Belichick, every time they get an interception, pull up the face.
I didn't do it. I told the players not to do that.
Officials so cognizant
Well,
of
what
it
do you have?
nowadays, but that
Every time you guys do anything, hold the motherfucking face, man. Whip it out. Pull that shit off. You see how you players get away with this? What you do, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Let's go, Pat. I don't know what's going on with Belichick here, but
so the face mask puts him in
he's the head coach right here. I don't know what to do with
a short field here
lot
on
of
first and
today's
10.
game again.
Here's Tannehill. And this is
Ryan Tannehill
he was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it's going to be
I guess
second
he's going to
down.
stay out there.
He shook his head right when he released that.
Stidham
It was going to be a little off target.
makes a very terrible first play on the opening drive of the third quarter.
That would have been an easy throw.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Let's have to go
You hear the calls for a
field goal
penalty,
here.
but I just don't think
They
so.
failed to get a
In
field
this
goal in
situation,
the
the
last
defender is making sure his guy
few
can
seconds
hold on
of
to
that
the
quarter.
football. So I don't see anything
Got that.
to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Ah, fuck. Let go, Papa. Oh, what is that? What's that right there?
And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Thought it got it, huh? Play forever, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
All you have to do. Ow! Come here, Bubba. Come here. Come here. Come real quick. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh, man, what? Damn, what is your grass here, Bubba?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Oh my God, Didham's not going anywhere. They're letting him walk through again. He walked through. You sure not to let him?
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep themselves in third and long situations.
Right, he was about to release it and he said, nope, make me a tight end, baby. She on the team.
Maybe a little longer than it normally is.
So Brady to pick me
A
up.
lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
After the sack, they'll come up now, third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, Haywood!
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB.
Oh, Harry, come on, bro.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at about the 28. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal drive.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Fuck off. Foul. Oh, come on, that is not a foul. I pushed him out of foul. Terrence Brooks.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Hey, I step on your toes. On the
60 Pittsburgh! Hey, exit!
Mike, yeah, let's get a second.
On first down, Tannehill. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll run with McNichols. And we get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Second and goal from the 1. Tannehill. They'll roll him out right.
And a slap down by Wise Jr.
Dietrich Wise Jr. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Like 22, lead grip.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
I mean,
so they decline it as that will bring up 4.
And I know that yardage and position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
Touchdown.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
Oh,
they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Oh!
there.
And they make 2 kicks.
Field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a
kick this up with that.
It really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does. And now you give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum.
I think the other quarterback they have, huh?
Setting the tone and picking up their defense.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now Stidham on second down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Stidham, 3rd down from the gun. He's able to find Inman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st.
Control Inman.
Nice catch right there. Brings them up to the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
No, don't do that.
30 base.
On 1st down, Stidham.
Oh, boy. What are you doing too?
Philip Dorsett, the
intended
receiver. And now it's
get a hand. It's Hugh Harry with the Arizona State and the 1st round pick. Alright, good.
Ready? 50. Plan. Hey, deep six. Hurry. Get it.
On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Sure.
Oh,
Why do we motherfucker? You're not gonna work out.
I'm not for working out.
Where do you want to be healthy and good? All this righteous stuff.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Everything.
Now
Stidham on first down.
Good help. Running wide left.
He's got the first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out
black boy.
So possession will stay the same. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief.
Fly right here, that.
was
Boom!
over
Oh,
the
fuck.
sideline. The friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's good. Just hang on to the ball, man.
Nigga just got up quick.
Yeah, like, check it off. What happened? Nice play. And it's the longest possession the Patriots have ever had here.
Stidham first down in the red zone.
Stidham, but
Rushing down he goes.
Walker again. 3 sacks in the game. 1 on Brady earlier.
3 sacks, 2 different quarterbacks.
It appears almost
Yeah,
like
sack
they've
on
been
each
on roller
quarterback.
skates this entire game.
I know.
The way they've been
1 on
pushed
Brady,
around.
1 on
6
Hoyer, 1
sacks
on
given up in this one.
They showed up at the limit when they nigga pushed him. And Stidham had nowhere to go.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Again, this is Michelle. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here comes the other here.
3rd and long. It's Stidham. He'll get this to Devlin.
Devlin.
And able to
Go
break
for it.
one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And the 13-year man puts it through.
14
High fives for that one as that
Shut up,
drive ends in 3. So it's a 3rd field goal
Bottom
for
foot,
him now. He's
15.
accounted
Shut
for
up.
9 points.
Yeah, you
Went
didn't
down
get
to
shit.
the sideline,
What?
though. You could just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They
That's
wanted 6.
3 points.
Yeah, I know.
Look, he's keeping
Barely.
them afloat.
Don't get
They really need
mad.
to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some
Hello.
touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3s already put through the post.
Yeah. Funny. Hilarious. I want to cut the shit one away. Holy shit. That sucks.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
On first down, Dawkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Good job, bro.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Dawkins.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you're running a job with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. To throw is Tannehill.
Tannehill nowhere to go, and
Being chased out left.
fuck!
And seeing nowhere to throw.
Nowhere to throw, and nowhere to
away
go.
from
Holy
harm.
shit, 2 for 9.
Now it's 3rd down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right
Wait,
play,
2 play,
throwing
like,
it
come
away
on.
like that,
How I can't do it.
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah,
Cushion
got
don't
outside of the
play.
pocket, realized he had nothing,
Never the same
just
play
chucked
with
it
the
free.
back.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down.
Oh, come on, good
And
head.
he'll be
Oh,
brought down
no.
with
That's
the
not good.
first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on
Another
for
big
good
man.
measure.
Don't go pull them.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Oh,
First down.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll try the left side. Barnes. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Alex Barnes, 34 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah,
don't throw that shit again,
by the way,
bro.
sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
For me, a toss.
No, not funny.
Quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
Like
the
an egg
tailback.
underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with two hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option type play.
Oh, and he
pitch
missed
out
it.
there to the trailer.
Oh, no, he made it.
End over end like
Made it.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure the thumb turns down and the ball flips end over end slowly
Hit the thing,
and
though.
delicately to your running
Don't
back.
fight. Ah! Good hand back to come back. We'll come back. Get
The
23.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this
quarter.
one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And there's the first NFL catch for Nikhil Harry. Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Nashville. It's Patriot football in the trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. This quarterback now 4-6 since taking over. He's got a first down. They'll throw on first down to Stidham. Flush to his right.
Oh, brother, come on. Walker again. Oh, yeah, Walker Hampton. I think everywhere, dude.
I don't care if you're taking it round one, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons.
Look at it, hey. Look at that.
Bounce back to the next one, because right now, this is the biggest game.
Yeah. Headbutt. What the foul? The headbutt.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They go play action with Stidham. Eluding the pressure right.
And a big.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but
Didn't
they're
have me
working
fun.
on 3rd down.
Oh, that was so cool, dude. I juked you. I can't believe I juked you like that. Let me get that.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 11.
I'll throw it, man.
On 3rd down, Stidham.
Oh, yeah.
Find Harris.
Big boy caught it for him.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30
And
before being taken
that was a
down.
20, but it was a 23-yard reception anyways.
Nice 23
Harris.
on the 3rd down conversion.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores,
Put to him.
and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michel looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On 2nd down, here's Stidham. Fighting Harris over the middle.
Guy, oh! Dude,
Inside
that's
the
shit.
15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Steps away.
You know he's right open.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Go, go.
2nd down, Stidham to throw. Caught. It's Dontrell Inman. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
7 for 10, everything.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Ain't that? No. That's incorrect, sir. Don't say that. Yeah, it is. I thought it was 0-1. No, I thought 0-2. No, because you're the fuck. You don't know what you're saying. What were my stats? I don't know, but you got that 1 and 2. I don't know. Yeah, I did. Sure, Christian. Whatever you say.
New England on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 7.
Tremendous job. The ball.
From the gun, it's Stidham.
No!
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And now
Butler really gonna run all the way.
The 40.
Holy
the 30.
shit. What are you doing in the fucking plan?
10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Fuck. Ran that shit.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point try now for Succop.
Oh my
goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Nothing for going in. Malcolm Butler, former Patriot. Just go like that.
So they'll get another shot on offense
time
following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Damian Harris, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front.
What the hell?
Intercepted. LaShawn Sims with the INT. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here. As this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Did ham another rookie. Trash.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. That turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd down now, Dawkins. And a big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. This is in the area where it might be coming back. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete.
20% passes. And they're still winning. It's the defense that's giving them the game.
Trying to get their tight end involved. Finally, that's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you
all day. Yeah, I mean the third backup at all.
Because
they're trying to get
playmaker for us.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is inside
what
the 15.
Fuck?
And he'll take this into the
end zone.
Now, hold on here. We do
no! I should have first
so
call.
let's see what this is about.
After we're talking shit about
points, so they'll decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over it?
No,
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the point and keep moving.
We just get the point every time.
Suck up for the extra point.
Don't get that. Whatever.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Wow. First one. PAT. And as they did the Patriots bad last year in the regular season.
And the
Like
results in the end, the Titans touchdown.
Whooped them. Even when they had Brady, I don't know. I'm talking about Tennessee Titans. Scared of Patriots. I don't understand that shit. So, I'm not surprised.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You guys have another rookie, dude.
Huh?
And this will be a touchback as that sale.
I have what?
No, quarterback.
No, I don't.
No, you do.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's over the end line.
Here we go.
Patriots released them.
Now here's the signal call.
Well, I have to
Getting
release
ready
them.
to lead this offense again. And that interception that ended their
Yeah,
previous drive likely
shit.
also ended any shot they had a victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one, but let's
Yeah,
face
that's
it,
too
if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck that, nigga. I don't think that shit that happened.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all
What are you doing? What are you talking about? What the fuck was that? No, I'm sorry.
Knock the ball free, take it away from the
Camera
other
awake.
team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it
talking
away.
shit. Come on.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they feel like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Well, the second down throw on target. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Maurice Harris, 33 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly. And oftentimes on the move, when they're on the move like that, they get to use their best asset, which is usually
they got 5 minutes.
Their speed sometimes.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes.
Just can take him into the end zone.
Oh, and he got it. Oh, what the fuck?
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cut a little bit better.
23-yard line, hopefully this is playing out on them, but
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
We always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now it's McNichols. The ball comes out, and it's picked
and the ball out.
Patriots.
It was.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Stidham.
Oh,
He's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now Stidham going up top. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And a turnover there as his guys are getting the football back. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-inning count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They'll run on first down. Dawkins stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Haywood!
Give me some. Give me some.
Tannehill now to throw. And this one's incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 15, check. Hey, exit. Come.
On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
36, 36.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future.
Damn, but
right there, that's what they were looking for.
Tennessee team
So rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve. No gain
all good.
No game, but look like they were coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Dontrell Inman, 27 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
I got you.
Hey, orbit. Fire.
Out of the gun, Stidham. And they're going to get a 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the Titans are going to recover the football.
Oh, fuck.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed
And
the
he
football
got hit.
back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. That just tells me when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively.
You're not worthy. Where is he? 2K18. Don't fucking shake your head like that. Don't make a face like that.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 7 and 12. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
And he'll find a man open. Oh, body slam.
Got this down to the 35. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
First down, and that's it. Catch you for fail. Come back.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Under pressure, he's going to go down.
Oh, man.
Tannehill sacked.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's McNichols. He gets him moving forward again with an 8-yard run.
McNichols? What kind of name is that, buddy?
10 yards to go on third.
McNichols. Might as well be McDonald.
There's some talking going on out on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Hey, Charlie! Chopper! Ready?
Third and long, it's Tannehill.
Nowhere to go for Tannehill.
Forced out to his left. And now he lost the football.
Oh, picked it up. And the Patriots will just run it out of bounds. What the hell is that? Took a fumble recovery with it. Just because that man right there, what is he doing?
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, coach, but look, I still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily
damn, boy, who are you
true,
thinking? I'm going to screenshot. I'm going to screenshot. I have to. This is fun. Right here, bro. What's he thinking right here? Let me guess. You're trying to throw it to him. Man, yeah, nobody throw it. You should just throw it away. This nigga. What time? Back it up. Let's go right there. There we go. Alright, nigga. Alright, but my chance coming.
Their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh,
And
they
it's
caught
going
it.
to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He's checking track.
Go! Defense!
Stidham again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Stidham, now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh.
And this is intercepted.
Oh, what the hell? No, he hit me.
Picked off
He
inside
hit
the
me.
10.
What the fast and furious. Defense. Ah. A ver. A la verga. Look at that. Interception, but you would out. Oh, shit. Got you, Bubba. Yeah, I didn't even intercept it from the ground. Oh, wow, he rolled and got it. Imagine if that count. Hell no, nigga. Get that. Push his head down. Boom. Hell nah, nigga. This shit's not a fucking thing. Oh, you want to screenshot 2 niggas ganging up on this new guy? Come on. Ah, I got it. Look at that count. Memorable Tennessee play. with 55 Kevin Durant.
Cancel the
Yeah,
interception,
tough.
pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal,
Oh,
whatever it is, they need to
oh,
score quickly
really?
here on
Oh,
first down.
hey, young, come on, baby.
To throw
Shit.
is Stidham, escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
And
almost
nearly
intercepted.
another interception. They've been around the ball
Yeah,
all
better forward
game.
than you, nigga. What's
Trying
up?
to decipher what's going on out there because I don't
Go
know if he's
high.
just getting bad reads. I don't know if the
Hey,
defense is
shoot,
confusing him. I don't know if he just has
Hey, shoot,
intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Several
Should have.
bad decisions on the interception.
Ah, I caught the line of scrimmage.
For the moment, it's a touchdown.
This is before pass.
Flags down.
Should have it. If rookie don't know that rule, then you can't play the NFL.
Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Here's Stidham to throw. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
What are you doing,
Put your heels on the goal line at the worst. If they're going to throw the ball, maybe
He came all the way down the line.
run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch
34.
one in front of you.
34.
The Titans getting set to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Oh, this guy.
To Batson. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big pickup there.
Thought he was for a touchdown. 8-second runoff, and it's not happening.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
And it looks like pass interference at the end of the call. Wow, come on! Game's over! Fuck it! Tennessee said, no, we want to win the game right now.
So the game
One
will
more play.
continue for at least
One more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get one more untimed attempt.
Step, you have to play to going all the way from this play. Holy shit, it don't matter.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Tannehill now to throw. Dancing to his left. Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So this one a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,
I'm so sorry,
big
puppy.
time, that was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one. Led them to victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Oh, you stink, nigga.